Woke up this morning, my bag's still here. Apes on the screen, attendees shedding tears. Send my calls to the moon. Oh, I tried, but the S&P and Nasdaq just left inside. I got the hot little blues. Yeah, my bags won't move. Diamond hands aching. Gotta find my groove. 10 is wailing, apes all around. Oh, Bobby's laugh is the only sound. Oh, oh, oh. The charts keep dancing, the candles swing. 𝗖𝗍𝗁 smiling while my heart stings. I held my push through the crazy night, hoping my sins would finally take flight. I got the hollow blues, yeah, my bags won't move. Diamond hands aching, gotta find my groove. Tennies wailing, apes all around. Oh, Bobby's laugh is the only sound. Some say hodl is pain, some say hodl is glory. I say hodl's a story worth the worry. Apes salute, bags tremble, sins fly high. We diamond hand together till we touch the sky. I got the hollow blues, yeah, my bags won't move. Diamond hands aching, gotta find my groove. Tennies wailing,
Good
apes
morning,
all
y'all.
around. Oh, Bobby's laugh is the only sound.
That's such a funny song. All right, good morning. Let's get you over to the charts.
Hold through the pain.
So we are coming into kind of a quiet, well, after a quiet overnight session. Let's go out to the hourly. So, what happened to this chart? I had it all ready for y'all. We have not had, okay, well, let's talk about kind of what's been happening. We've had a couple days of geopolitical whiplash, right? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Miss K was here first. Gold medal for her. Hadley's here. Santana FX is here. Good morning, y'all. But yeah, so it's been a kind of wild week. There's, I mean, we really set off the week running with this pre-market news here. Of course, that's all to do with Trump's negotiations with Iran. And even though Trump or Iran keeps kind of denying that they're having these negotiations, there's this whole 5-day ultimatum in effect. The market hasn't broken down, hasn't really followed through either. It's kind of in a waiting pattern. And, you know, that's just because the tension that we're having. So that's what we have to kind of look for, some opportunity that has to do with this tension, because it's not quiet because it's resolved. It's quiet because it's coiled and kind of getting tight here. So there was no new escalation overnight. So there's that. Yay. Freaking Lisa. Welcome, girly. So we didn't have any missile. I don't see any missile headlines, do y'all? No new threats, no new denials or tweets or anything like that. So the narrative for the market is still this conflict, and Trump says that negotiations are happening. Iran keeps saying they're not, but then we had the UK Prime Minister say that he's aware of talks, kind of like take, you know, backing Trump up there. So it's all about this 5-day pause. The markets, specifically the ES and the Nasdaq, are really holding above that key support, because the key support that we were talking about, I kind of drew it out in this pink box, but that's kind of the midpoint golden pocket of this war de-escalation candle, I guess we'll call it, a little bit of a taco candle here, and we've really held that spot. So we were looking really for the 66.17 to hold. Crude oil is kind of off the highs. It was at 100, now it's at 88, 89. But there's still, you know, there's still some risk. The dollar, here, I'll show you what I'm looking at over here. The dollar's a little bit soft, but that's not even the right word, is it? It's stable. So the volatility is really compressed on all of these markets. If we go, that's a 5-minute, that's what I usually trade with. But if we go out to the hourly, you can see like the price action's getting tighter and tighter across the board on everything. So that definitely kind of goes along with kind of what I was framing here. So the market is quiet because it's waiting for, you know, continuation, either that talks are good or that talks are not. So, I think that kind of covers the news. So we'll get into the numbers here. So yesterday we were watching, I kind of mentioned the 66.17 was kind of my line in the sand, and I had a pink box of shame around it. That's all right, market. It happens to all of us sometimes. We didn't really get follow through yesterday. It was pretty boring. I ended up playing this range. We were on voice yesterday, and I didn't get the long down here, but I did get the long over 90, and then I scalped it and kind of added in a couple times. I was just taking longs yesterday, and that was working out for me. So we were doing that in voice. If you're not in the voice chat, come join us. It's still free. We'll see if I keep it that way, if y'all are good. Let me know if y'all are here. You're being quiet today. So back to the charts. We had the way I was looking at this, we had Friday's ranges. We have been kind of looking at it all week. We have Friday's price, and we have the candle that got us above, and then we have spent time retesting, including yesterday. We kind of retested that area, and we're not getting inside of that. So that is kind of we're rejecting going back into that low, basically. So that's kind of a more bullish move. The thing is, like, if this was really a strong bullish move, we would have had some follow through. There was no enthusiasm. This candle, it closed, kind of shows us that. Like, they tried to get it above. No, we're still going to stay inside. So I think that's just kind of this waiting for everything that we have going on. So if we keep holding, especially if we keep holding above yesterday's price action, which is basically what we've done overnight, you can kind of see, well, I'm just going to hold my crosshair there. You can see the overnight price action below, and then, above, and yesterday's price action below. So we've really been holding that. So as long as we keep holding that, we've got the levels to continue up to. The first one would be kind of that overnight high. I was kind of watching the 66.70s, but we'll bring it up there to 66.80. I haven't marked that one yet. Let's go ahead and mark it. So that's our high for the pre-market. I don't know what color I want to make that today. We'll make it blue. Other than that, we would just be continuing up and into the target. So this would be kind of a congestion area. So we would really be targeting the 6,700. And then above that, we have a magnet at 67.42. Really, I think the 50s could kind of be the main target there. We've got that taco high up there at 67.48. There is a monthly VPOC up here also. So I didn't mark this as like a major super level, but it should be around the 62.40s to 50. That could really kind of be another big zone up here, to be honest. So I'll just kind of mark that out. We'll make it pink for now. I'm not putting it in a box of shame just so we can see that that's a major zone up there. So that's kind of the continuation trade. If we start getting into this old gap from a week or two ago, that's going to really probably get a little bit weird at the highs in Wiki. So kind of the meat of the trade that I'll be looking at would be this easier part down here. So that's the bullish. That's if we continue or hold or kind of keep coiling but maintain this. We're not getting into the yucky Friday stuff down there. But there is the bearish path too, and it's still that same spot that I'm watching. These ranges are so wide, it's gotten kind of hard to pinpoint these levels, to be honest. That's why I keep kind of ending up with these ranges. But it's the 67.17. So if we get below that, which we were kind of watching yesterday, it played us a little bit dirty a couple times. But if we, because it was just chopping around this level. But if we really start holding below that, I mean, the first magnet's obviously the 6,700. That's what it kept bouncing off of yesterday. And then we have a swing low down here around 90. So there's a few swing lows. So I'm watching that. And then of course we have this wick low down here at 65.73. I have that marked on my volume profile chart also, but I don't remember why. So that's also a volume profile level. Then we also have this 65.50 down there. That would be another, that would be basically an extended bear target. It would be pretty ugly to go test this low from the beginning of the week. So let's see, where does that put us? We got no new escalation, no new denials, you know, pretty quiet, just waiting for some action. I've been working on the news bot. Y'all are about to be amazed when I get to show it off. But until then, here's the Forex factory news. No red or orange folder for today, but we've got unemployment claims tomorrow. We're going to do a test of the new ranch squawk tomorrow with that red folder news. So pretty quiet there. We talked about the bullish setup. We talked about the bearish setup. We had the catalyst of flash manufacturing yesterday, and that couldn't even do that much. So I think the game plan is really just to kind of watch this geopolitical news, be careful of that. If ES holds above support here, that's going to keep us kind of more in this bullish scenario, especially if the dollar stays weak. So we haven't talked about the dollar as much because the VIX has kind of been in control, but I was zoomed out here a little bit ago. The dollar in general is weak. If the dollar starts getting really strong here, because we are dealing with some geopolitics here, and crude's a little bit involved here also. But if those things start heating up too much, we really need to be cautious of these longs. Same with VIX. I mean, VIX is holding, it's kind of hot. It's a little bit easier, I think, to plan quieter trades when we're down around 15, 16. VIX is up at 25, so that's a little hot. So we do have to still be cautious of the day. So it is a headline sensitive day, I guess is a good way to put that. Quiet doesn't mean dead though, because like we've been talking about, we're still getting, even on these little swings, these are massive, massive ranges, even on the ES. Y'all been thinking the ES is boring? Go play the ES lately. If you're a Nasdaq trader, go look at ES lately. Oh, I left this one up because I was going to show you the SPY gaps. Let me take the magic levels off of there for a second just to clean it up. Don't they work nicely? Oh gosh, I love magic levels. Anyway, this was the gap from yesterday where we had gapped down, and that one did get filled. We haven't technically filled the regular trading hours, the ETF gap on the ETF either, which is another kind of bullish hold. So this is another thing that I'm kind of watching, and I'll mark this out so we can get the exact where that gap is. But this is going to be 648.54 on the spiders is that gap level. So if we do get a bearish move, that's a really obvious low-hanging fruit target there. And you can kind of see what that looks like on the ES hourly too. That's basically like leaving this whole imbalance open. We got a regular trading hours gap there. All right, I'm gonna catch up on chat. I let y'all know I did post a link a little bit ago. Oh yeah, Boba posted it too. Thanks. We're going to be hopping on voice there in a little bit. Yes, pot of coffee on the way. I've been drinking, so I got the Alani Nu. I got a flavor I haven't had yet. It's strawberry. The jury is still out on that one. I did like the new lime slush, and I hadn't tried the strawberry, and I don't know about the strawberry. Of course, be sure to like and subscribe. We're changing the kind of lineup of how the live streaming and live trading is happening. So you'll want notifications so you don't miss stuff. But right now I'm doing this pre-market live. I usually sit here and do this by myself. And because it's between when I get my kids awake and off to school. But I decided to try doing it here on YouTube with y'all. So we're doing this here and then moving over to Live Voice. We have a smaller group trading over there, and it's been pretty good. So we've been enjoying that group. Also, you'll want to be kind of in the Discord anyway, because I'm releasing a bunch of stuff. But y'all will see that here on YouTube too. So if you turn notifications on, we have been killing it on voice. Yeah, if we break around 100, we should celebrate. I think we were over 100 the other day. We'll get there. This is brand new. I just started doing these this week, so this is number 3. We'll get there, y'all. All right, on that note, I will close this out. I think y'all have the game plan. If you don't, you can go rewind, but this is really kind of the same spot we've been watching all week. So it's just gonna, you could even go rewatch the Monday one. We're almost still maybe following the Monday plan a little bit of retesting this high up here. Or not if we end up rejecting. This is a major spot up here coming into 6,700, so we could reject it too. I made this box of shame yesterday. Might have to move it up to here today. We'll see. But yeah, I'll update y'all in Discord for that. Thanks for joining. I will see y'all over there.
We ride the wave, no fear, no bleed. 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗀𝗏 the bot stampede. Trading rich, we all succeed. Then they flash the green, we flip that spread like a slot machine. So dope in his eyes, 2 hands, 1,000,000% BMO's demands. 100 high gear, leverage insane, riding the bull straight through the pain. The ranch don't fold, no panic, no stress. We thrive in chaos, that's what makes us the best. We ride the wave, no fear, no bleed. 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗀𝗏 the bot stampede. Trading rich, we all succeed. We break through walls when the opening falls. Bubba Jim cracking callers with the flame. The Andes keep it wild in this outlaw game. We rope in profits, wrangle the spread. Our stop loss tight, but the game's run ahead. Chaos to control is the rancher's creed. Every session's a stampede guaranteed.